December 16, 2004, Skidmore, Missouri. The message appeared innocent enough. A stranger interested in adopting a rat terrier puppy. Bobby Jo Stinnett, 8 months pregnant, never suspected the woman typing on the other end had been planning something far more sinister. Lisa Montgomery arrived at the modest home under clear winter skies. The two women had met before at dog shows, exchanged pleasantries about breeding. But today was different. Today, Montgomery carried a knife and a desperate lie unraveling. In her mind, she had told everyone she was pregnant. Her ex-husband, her boyfriend, even casual acquaintances believed it. But it was all fiction. A hysterectomy years earlier had made pregnancy impossible. And now her ex-husband threatened to expose her. The court date looming. She needed a baby, not in 9 months. Now, what happened in that living room was horror beyond comprehension. Montgomery strangled Bobby Jo with a rope, then performed a crude cesarean section with a kitchen knife. Cutting the baby from her mother's womb, she cleaned the infant, wrapped her in a blanket, and drove home to Kansas. Texting her boyfriend, "She's here." The next day, police found Bobby Jo's body. Investigators traced the last message on her computer. Within 24 hours, they found Montgomery at her home. The stolen baby girl alive in a bassinet. Montgomery's defense painted a portrait of unspeakable trauma, childhood sexual abuse. Beginning at age 11, brain damage from her mother's drinking during pregnancy. Psychologists testified she suffered from severe mental illness, that years of torture had shattered her grasp on reality. The prosecution argued she knew exactly what she was doing, had planned the murder methodically. The jury deliberated for 4 hours. Guilty, death penalty. 17 years later, as a new president prepared to take office, the Trump administration rushed to complete federal executions. Before losing power, Lisa Montgomery, now 52, became the final name on that list. On January 13, 2021, just 7 days before Joe Biden's inauguration, Montgomery was led into the execution chamber at Terre Haute Federal Prison. She became the first woman executed by the federal government in 67 years. The lethal injection began at 1:31 a.m. She was pronounced dead at 1:34 a.m. Current status: Bobby Jo's daughter, Victoria Jo Stinnett, is now 20 years old. Raised by her father, she knows her origin story, the violence that brought her into this world. The mother she never met. The debate continues: was justice served? Or did America execute a woman so broken by trauma that she could not be held fully responsible? Should mental illness and severe childhood abuse mitigate even the most heinous crimes? President Biden has since imposed a moratorium on federal executions. Montgomery remains the last woman executed by the U.S. federal government, her story a dark intersection of mental illness, violence, desperation, and the machinery of capital punishment.